Okay, so the first one says find the sum of the measures of interior angles of each convex polygon. So it's the sum of, so we're going to use that equation, n minus 2 times 180. They tell us it's a nonagon. A nonagon has 9 sides. So therefore we're going to plug in 9 for n. So we would do 9 minus 2 times 180. 7 times 180 comes out to 1,260 degrees. So that's the sum of all those angles. Then heptagon is a 7-sided polygon. So we would plug that in, 7 minus 2 times 180. So 5 times 180 is 900 degrees. Decagon is 10 sides. So 10 minus 2 times 180, or 8 times 180 is 1,440 degrees. And again, that's all the angles measured, added together. Pretty simple so far. Number 4, it says the measure of an interior angle of a regular polygon is given. Find the number of sides in the polygon. So now they're only giving us one angle. We have to figure out how many sides that shape has. So what we would do here is the sum of all the angles would be 108 times the number of sides. So that's the sum. And then we're going to put that equal to our equation, n minus 2 times 180. And then we'll solve it. So bring down 108n. We're going to distribute the 180 to both of those terms to get 180n minus 360. Then I'm going to kind of run out of room here, but subtract 180n from both sides. And I get negative 72n equals negative 360. And n equals 5. So in a regular polygon, if one angle is 108, then that must mean that that polygon has 5 sides. Regular means that all the sides and angles are the same. So that's why you could do it that way. Okay, I'm going to skip over to number 6 because I'm running out of room for number 5 anyway. So number 6 is the same exact problem. 150 times the number of sides would be the total angle measure, and then we can use this equation to solve backwards. Okay, so we're going to distribute this 180 here. So 150n equals 180n minus 360. Subtract 180n. And I get n equals 12. So this shape has 12 sides. In my opinion, those are the hardest of the problems. Now it says find the measure of each interior angle of these shapes. We're not going to do all 4, we'll only do 2 of them. Number 7, it has expressions for each angle, but the only thing we know for sure is the sum of those angles. So this is a 4-sided shape, so we can do 4 minus 2 times 180. 2 times 180 would be 360 degrees. So the sum of all those angles is 360 degrees. Now we can use that to figure out each angle. So I'm going to add up x plus 2x minus 15 plus x plus 2x minus 15 equals 360. So I added each one of these angles up and put it equal to 360. And now I can solve by combining like terms and solving for x. So I have like terms here. I'm going to add all these x's up to get 6x. Add the negative 15 plus negative 15 would be negative 30 or minus 30. I get x equals 65. However, they didn't ask for x, they asked for the measure of each angle. So now that I know that x equals 65, I have to go plug that in to each of those expressions. Now for this one, it's just x, so this has to be 65 degrees. This does as well. And then for these two, I'll plug in 65. So 2 times 65 minus 15. If you're to solve this, it comes out to 115. A lot of steps, right? Okay. Then we're going to skip over these two and just do number 10. So number 10, we now have a six-sided shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to find the sum of those angles, we're going to do 6 minus 2 times 180. 4 times 180 is 720 degrees. So that's all the angles added up, 720. Then we're going to add all that and put it equal to 720. You could also use multiplication. There's two 4x's, so I can do 2 times 4x plus there's 4 7x's, so 4 times 7x equals 720. Then once you find what x is, you can plug it in. Okay. It's downhill from here, I promise. Number 11, it says to find the measures of each interior angle of each regular polygon. Okay, so for this, quadrilateral is 4 sides. So you do the 4 minus 2 times 180. 2 times 180 would be 360 degrees. That's the sum of the angles, but it wants each individual angle. It says that it's a regular polygon, so that means all the sides and angles are the same. So we can just divide it by 4 to get that each angle is 90 degrees. Pentagon, same process. Find the sum first. 5 minus 2 times 180. 3 times 180 is 540. Then divide that evenly among the 5 angles, and it comes out to 108 degrees. Dodecagon, 12 sides for a dodecagon. 10 times 180 is 1800. divided evenly among 12 angles, comes out to 150 degrees. What I would do on the homework is look at the instructions and like match it to what's on the workbook to find the right process, because there's different processes here. But when you're looking at the homework problems, match it to their instructions. Then 14, 15, and 16, it says find the measure of each exterior angle. Remember, exterior angles equal 360 degrees total. It says it's a regular polygon, so that means all the sides and angles are the same. So for an 8-sided shape, you can do 360 divided by 8 to get each exterior angle is 45 degrees. Nonagon is 360 divided by 9 sides, will be 40 degrees. Again, this is just exterior angles. And then 12-sided, 360 divided by 12 gives us 30 degrees for each exterior angle. And that's it. So remember, as you're going through homework problems, match the instructions to what's here, and it'll help you get through it.